Hey students, very good morning. So students, I'm back with the same chapter which we have completed half yesterday in our live streaming class. So till number 4 we have completed yesterday using salt and sugar. So today I'm going to start with point number 5, that is using chemical preservatives. So a chemical like the sodium metabisulfate kill all the food spoiling bacteria and prevent food spoilage. So students, this is a chemical named sodium metabisulfate. It will help to kill all the food spoiling bacteria and it also prevent the food spoilage. Okay, so this is a very good chemical which kill all the bacteria which spoil the food. So sodium metabisulfate is used to preserve food such as the jam, jellies, juices and the squashes. So this sodium metabisulfate is used to preserve the food items such as the jam, jellies, juices, etc. Okay, so this is very helpful and this is one of the most important chemical preservative. So number 6 is canning. Food is the first heated to a high temperature to kill food spoilage bacteria and fungi and then sealed in airtight cans to prevent the growth of microorganisms again. So students, in cannings, food is first heated. Food को पहले हीट किया जाता है बहुत ही ज़्यादा हाई टेम्परेचर में, so as to kill the food spoilage bacteria and fungi. So these are heated, the food is heated to spoil the bacteria and the fungi that are present in those food item, and then they are sealed in airtight cans to prevent the growth of microorganism again. So गरम करके immediately cans में डाल के पैक टाइटली सील कर देने से क्या होता है, फिर से माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म का ग्रोथ वहाँ पे होता नहीं है. ओके, सो दिस इज कैनिंग. सो देर आर डिफरेंट एडवांटेजेस ऑफ फूड प्रिजर्वेशन. फॉलोइंग आर द फ्यू एडवांटेजेस. नंबर 1, it decreases food wastage. So the main important advantage of food preservation is it decrease food wastage. अगर हम प्रिजर्व करें तो हम वो कभी भी खा सकते हैं. सो इस तरह क्या होता है कि फूड एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा तरीके से स्टोर हो जाता है और फूड वेस्टेज डिक्रीज हो जाता है. नंबर 2, इट इंक्रीजेज द स्टोरेज पीरियड ऑफ फूड. सो प्रिजर्व करने से क्या होता है, स्टोरेज पीरियड ऑफ फूड ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेज. ओके, कोई भी एक फूड का स्टोरेज पीरियड भी इंक्रीज होता है. Number 3, it make possible for us to get the fruits and vegetable even in off season. Nowadays we get cauliflower, capsicum and apples throughout the year. So students, preservation means keeping the food items for the season where in which we cannot find those food items. For example, in case of cauliflower, capsicum, apples, in the previous or before some years, so we were not able to get cauliflower, capsicum and apples in different seasons. But nowadays we are getting all of this item even all through the year. Why? Because these things they are preserved, and with the process of preservation we are able to get all this kind of food items throughout the year. Okay, so this is also one of the very important advantage of food preservation. It makes possible for us to get fruits and vegetables from far off places. Apples of Kashmir and oranges of Nagpur are available in Delhi as well. So number 4 point is saying that it is possible for us to get the fruits and vegetables from far away places. कोई भी बहुत ही दूर दूर जगह का फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स भी हम खा सकते हैं अगर हम उसको अच्छे से प्रिजर्व करके रखे तो। और कश्मीर का एप्पल इट्स वेरी फेमस, and oranges of Nagpur is also very famous. We can even get the apple of Kashmir and oranges of Nagpur in Delhi because of the process of preservation. So this is also one of the advantage of food preservation. So they have preserved it, that's why they are getting this kind of thing in Delhi also. Okay, so next point is preventing wastage. So how can we prevent wastage of food? So now we are going to understand about the same. So in a country like ours, many people do not get enough food to eat. We must therefore prevent wastage of food. We prevent wastage of food in the following ways. So students, we all know that in our country, that is India, many people, they do not get enough food to eat. There are many people who do not get enough food to eat. So what we need to do is we must preserve wastage of food. That means we have to prevent the wastage of food. So we prevent wastage of food in the following ways. So number 1, take only as much food on your plate as you can possibly eat. So students, you have to take the amount of food according to your possibility of eating. So आप जितना खाना खा सकते हैं उतना ही आपको प्लेट में लेना है. ज़्यादा फूड लेके थोड़ा खा के थोड़ा छोड़ना नहीं है. ओके, सो नंबर 2 इज cook as much food as the family requires. So students, we also have to cook the amount of food according to the family members. That means if our family members required 1 kg of food in a big family at least, so they have to cook only 1 kg of rice, not more than that, because if we take or if we cook more than that, that will definitely be a wastage of food. So we have to reduce that one. So number 3, store the leftover food, fruits and vegetables in the refrigerator or in a cool, dry place for later use. So students, whenever there is a leftover food in your home, or the fruits or the vegetable, whatever the thing may be, you have to put that thing in your refrigerator. So as we have already discussed that in cold condition, the food are stored in a longer period of time. So if we keep all the leftover food in your refrigerator, then they will be useful for us, as we can make use of that thing in the later whenever we want them. Okay, so these are the method of preventing wastage of food. Last one is store cereals, pulses and spinach or spices in clean, dry and airtight container. So you have to preserve the cereals, pulses and spices in very clean, dry and the airtight container. Okay, so we must not waste food, as we all know that wastage of food is very wrong and we should not waste food. Also, food preserved is food produced. So students, there is a famous saying that food preserved is food produced. Our collective action can help remove hunger from our society. So, in order to prevent the hunger from our society, we must collectively take action. We must not waste food, rather we should preserve it for the later period, or we can also provide the leftover food to the needy people. By doing that also, we can make the poor and the needy people very happy, because they are not being able to eat a meal for a single day also. So it's very good deed if you can please help the poor and the needy people by providing the leftover or the minimum amount of food you can. So students, with this we complete this chapter, and yesterday we have already finished the correct answer. Those who have not completed it, you have to complete it. Okay, so this all I will give you the answer probably by Wednesday, or Thursday. So you all have to complete it by Saturday and send it to me in my personal account. Okay students, thank you and have a good day.